How's everyone doing? It's your boy, A-Dog TV. This is going to be part 4, the final part of this conversation about a lady saying she wouldn't let her kids date, she wouldn't let her sons date a black woman. Let's keep listening.
Me being an accomplished young black woman that's the same age as you, we had our kids around the same time, I'm showing you that there are exceptions. That was my only reason for that.
But you still in survival mode as a single mom, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, you're still out here having to get it, regardless whether you get help from the father or whatnot. You still on survival mode because you don't have the official backing of a legit man or husband that's actually tied into a union. You still gotta do things you would normally do with someone else on your own.
And then you still downplay that and, oh, you're trying to compete with men. No, I'm telling you who I am. There's nothing wrong with me telling you it, because I bet you if I told you that I was on WIC in ADC and I was on Section 8, you wouldn't have downplayed that. You would have said, see, that's what I mean. You're in survival mode. Just like you just did when you jumped to conclusions and said that my kid has been raised by the grandparents when they're not, baby.
So may we talk about this super sticker that we got? We appreciate the super chat, y'all. This guy, Bougie Reacts, said that black women scream independence, strong, don't need no man, and cry for help when their education doesn't help them out. Men can care less about your degrees. I just wanted to...
So true. So true. Like, we don't care about the degrees of women and stuff. Like, that is not part of our thing. It's like, for us, it's whatever, isn't it? Yeah, you have a degree, we're happy for you that you have the degree, but it doesn't, we wouldn't, if you're an educated woman and you're disrespecting your man is still gonna walk away from it. He's not gonna be happy, I think there's a difference. There's a difference of the woman cares about a man's qualifications and what he does for a living. Because a woman, when she's dating a man, she dates for protection from a man that provides and everything, you know what I'm saying? But when a man dates a woman, he just dates a woman that's for peace, respect, But for some reason, when a woman forgets her role and decides to start taking a man's role, as in trying to boss him around and trying to be a man of the household, and everything has to run by her, then you wonder why. You wonder why things ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why things ain't working out. Guess what? Because you don't know how to shut up and listen. Instead of listening, you're there trying to boss the man around. And as a man myself, I'm not going to sit there and the woman's going to be bossing me around in the house. And we can talk, we can have a conversation. We're allowed to disagree, but there's ways around it. Even when you have kids, like these days, you can say no to your child as a father, but the mom will go ahead and, don't worry, so I'll sort it out. And then she will go and say yes to the child. And now the child is not respecting the dad, because the child is thinking, okay, you know what? When I want things done, I'll just ask for mom. My mom's gonna let me do it anyway. Forget my dad, he ain't gonna say. Then as a boy, he's gonna grow up thinking, yeah, you know what? My mom and dad had a good relationship because my dad never had a say. My mom had the final say, not knowing that the dad that he's got at home is not a dad to look up to. The dad is a simp. He couldn't stand up to his woman because he didn't want the stress. But that's not how you raise your kids, because it affects both parties. Even when you're raising daughter, your daughter will think that's how to talk to a man in a relationship. That's what the mom done, and the son will be thinking, you know what, it's okay for a woman to talk to me like this because that's how my mom spoke to my dad, and my dad was okay with it. Because these are the two role models that they have in life. Feel me?
Read that.
I agree. And guess what? I have my degree and I need I don't need a man.
Yo, why she had to glitch so hard right there? She couldn't even say I need a man. She was I don't need him. Like, damn, like you could just see it in her already. I think that sealed the deal right there for me.
But I still need the help of you get what I'm saying? I've been saying this whole
Can't
time.
even say a name.
I'm not solely responsible for my children. I'm thankful that I'm not solely responsible for my children. I will never yell that single, black, strong, independent. I'm not her. Am I capable if I needed to be her? Absolutely. But right now, I'm not her. I do not pay all of my bills alone. I do not punch a clock. I do not sit up and wonder and struggle and cry about how I'm telling you I'm not her.
But also, you are the exception and not the standard, right? So we have to be transparent here, right? We also have to be realistic. Your case is not the case for a majority of women, right? Like, not only are you not a single parent like these women, right? Because you are focused on that. Not only are you not a single parent, but you actually have an active baby father that not only cares about your children, but still cares about your well-being and how you're living as well. That is not the norm, especially in the black community, right? So let me finish.
Okay.
And so usually what happens is these men get these women pregnant. Right, and these men abandon not only the women, but they abandon the children.
The child.
They do decide to come back for the children. We're damn sure not doing nothing for the mom. So your dynamic is extraordinary, and I applaud it and I commend it as well. But we also have to always be mindful, right? When we're speaking, we have to speak to the majority and not the minority. Like, we cannot get in the habit of speaking for your situation, because once again, you are the exception. You are the golden fucking standard. You have the best baby dad that ever breathed.
That's the best life, yeah.
So
just like you had the best husband, you know what I mean? We here. We good.
Go ahead.
No. I'm not saying. So, speaking for the single mothers, that everyone always says is always.
You're not a single mom, so
you're not a single mom. We've confirmed.
No. I'm not a single mom, but I'm saying, because you said exclude me out of this.
Okay, cool.
I'm still going to stand up for the single moms when everyone says how they boast about how they do everything on their own and it's because, just like what she just did, they're always going to feel like they're being challenged and being undermined and being less superior and being looked at as less superior. So if I were a single mom, just like she came and just said, I raised all 3 of my kids, I did XYZ. And it's because I'm going to show you that, no, my kid is not the kid that's in survival mode. My kid is not the kid that has to grow up angry and mad, because they had this single mom that was right there nurturing them and caring for them.
I got a question for you, right?
Okay.
Now, with your circumstances, with these extraordinary circumstances that you live under, right? How do you think a man coming into your life would handle you in your relationship with your kid's father?
So, my child's father, we have, honestly, and I promise you, it's like a sibling relationship. We don't flirt. We don't even sit. If anything goes on, we don't have the relationship to where he comes in my house and he sits on my couch and there's no overstepping anything.
Right. But this is the thing, the money aspect, right?
Okay, so
let me give you an example. If me and you were dating, right? Me being who I am and the provider that I am and the way that I carry, right? There could never be another man's money coming into my household or any household that I am a part of. Period.
And guess what I would do with that?
You gotta let me finish. This is why you single. Chill for 1 second.
I'm not.
Yo, the call out was clean right there. That's why you say when you talk too much. You can just see it, man. I mean, she might have a man, but you can see some of these traits where it just make it a little more like, you just.
Anyway, right?
Okay.
I can see that being a major hindrance unless you are willing to relinquish that dependability that you've been dealing with from him. Because I don't think that any man of substance, any man of real value, right, that deems himself a man, because I'm a man, right, I don't think that any man